Hello board game fans, Danny here from Bitchin Board Games. Today I'm doing a review of a vintage game that is Stockmarket by Whitman. This game was made in 1968 by Whitman Western Publishing Company, and it was created by Whitman, a company which this is the only game I know of. Stockmarket, the aristocrat of money games. Family game for 2 to 8 players. Conventional snap-on strip with sliding stock indicator. Plastic storage trays for easy access to money and stocks. Colourful game board, money, company identification cards, shares, plastic playing pieces, and dice. New deluxe edition. This is the Australian edition of it. There's also an American and I think an English version. Now this uses dollars, not pounds, because it was made in 1968, 2 years before the pound was taken out and the dollar was introduced in 1966. So it's in dollars, not pounds. So, let's show you the contents and rules. So, we'll open this up. First thing one sees when one opens it is the stock slider indicator, and it says Stockmarket game on it. Now we'll just take the board out. I'll show you this in a minute. First of all, we have little token pieces in different colours. I think there's 8. This goes on the slider like this. Down, up. Okay, so it slides on and then but you'll see that in play. We have the money trays and the share trays. We have the company cards, so we have ample there. Dice, shares, and most importantly, money. There's also a rule book in here somewhere at the bottom here. Well, it's not a rule book. It's more of a rule page. And there's also a chart which helps one easily do maths. So, yeah. So now I'll show you the board and explain the rules. They weren't lying when they said colourful game board. So basically what happens is, in the beginning, players select a job. There's prospector, deep sea diver, doctor, and policeman. Now, you get paid a salary, so policeman is 100, and you get your salary when 5 or 9 is rolled. Doctor is 4 or 10, and it pays 200. Deep sea diver is 3 or 11, and it pays 300, and prospector is 2 or 12, but it pays 400. So basically, you put your little token here, and either when you're ready to go into the stock market, or when you get $1,000, you may enter the stock market. So, you roll the amount required, and then this dude gets into the stock market with $1,000 in his pocket. So he starts here. Then what he does is he rolls. So 5. So it says odd or even. If it's an odd number, you go this way. Even, well, if it's odd, you go the way the arrow is pointing. If it's even, you go the where the even arrow is pointing, and everyone has it pointing in one direction. So so it's not odd or even for the other ones, only the start ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it says sell all coals at $15 per share and then it says down 5. So I would do this. I'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now the companies. Woolworths, which is the Woolworths we know about today. Consolidated Press, which is now known as ACP, which is short for Australian Consolidated Press. Coles, which is a supermarket as well as Woolworths. Western Mining. Now, I don't know what they're known as now. BHP, now, which is short for Broken Hill Proprietor. Now, it's now on BHP Billington. Ampol is an oil company. I don't know much about that. Bank of New South Wales is now known as Westpac. And Alcoa, I don't know anything about Alcoa. But these are all companies, real companies. So what would happen is, say you roll the dice, right? And you'd roll up at 8, so you'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll just say I didn't land on that. We'll say I landed on this. So it says dividend $1, BHP down 2, so it will go down 2, 1, 2. Now I wouldn't want to buy BHP at this price because it's at. Oh, actually, well, if it was lower, I'd want to buy. I'd have more reason to buy it. So when these ones are down, these ones are up. And when these ones are up, these ones are down. So the high up here is on this side, and the low is on this side. For this side, the low's here and the high's here. So, we'll just say BHP Billington, or BHP as it's known in this, is at $18. I'd want to buy that. So, I'd buy the shares, and you can only buy it if you land on it, right? And if you have the share of that company, you'd get a dividend. So say I want to buy 2 shares. That would be well, I'd buy 2 shares, and I'd have these share tokens, share cards, sorry, as well as the card in the company. So I bought BHP, so I'd get that. And then as the game progresses, the money goes up. It goes up, and you'd sell it when it's at its high. So I would get that's 42. So that's $98, I believe. Wait, 42. No, oh crap, I'm not that good at maths. But I'd get more money. I'd make a big profit on this. I'd have an even bigger profit if I had more shares. Now, there's also things, so say I had Alcoa. This is a shareholders meeting, so if you land on this, you can buy Alcoa, or if you already have it, you can go into the shareholders meeting. So, if it has 1 for 1, 2 for 1, 1 for 1, 2 for 1, 3 for 1, 2 for 1, 1 for 1, 2 for 1, and 1 for 1. So, say I roll up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I roll 5, I'd get 3 for 1. So, if I buy 1 share, I'd get 3. Which is a great way to get lots of stocks easily. You can't enter the stockholders meeting if you don't have any shares, but you are allowed to buy when you enter, and then you get it. There's also brokerage fees, so $10 per share, which this is devastating to you. You have to sell all your shares. They sell all, of the companies, sell all Bank of New South Wales, all Western Mining, sell all Consolidated Press, but that's about it. And I believe it's first to $100,000 wins the game. I've only really played this game 3 times, and every time, guess who's won? The board games master. So Sorry, I was about to sneeze. Pardon me. So here's the money that goes up further. I've only showed you up to 500, but it goes all the way up to $20,000. And if you get 5 of those, you win. that's all really the game is. There's the trays, which makes it easy to hold money and all that. But all in all, this is a great game. So now I'll go to my wrap-up. So this game, I love it. I think it's a great game. So I'm going to tell you pros and cons. Pros, it is a vintage game, which I always love. They don't make games like they used to. So, Stockmarket and the business game, like I showed you, there are several others I want to buy. Like Waddington's, they're my favourite company for board game producing. So they make Formula One and Buccaneer, Minor Million, or the business game as it's otherwise known. The classic game. So this game is vintage. I like that. So that's a pro. It's a vintage game. It's very simple to learn. It's very fun actually. But cons, it can be a bit fiddly with all the money and and the maths part of it. That's a bit of a downer. But you have to have maths for games. It's just a part of it. And it's not really fight producing, but there's a possibility of it. So all in all, I'd say do yourself a favor and get this game off eBay or Amazon, wherever you might find it. Do yourself a favor. All in all, I would like to give this game 4 dice out of 5. So that concludes the review. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and have a good day. Thank you.